magical ones. So as we all know, there is a new live action adaptation of Winx Club that has been made. It's called Fate, and I have been planning on doing a reaction video to the trailer for quite some time, whenever it was going to come out. And as we all know, it did finally come out quite a few days ago actually, but it came out at a pretty bad time for me, so I'm only just watching it now because I didn't want to watch it when I wasn't in the right frame of mind, because one, I need to be to actually make a video, but also I kind of need to prepare myself for this because I mean, I think it's a pretty big deal, and you know, live actions aren't always the most trustworthy or exciting things because we don't know what on earth they're going to be like. So yeah, I've definitely had to prepare myself for this, considering what we've heard about the show so far, and yeah, it's just something new, so it's a little bit scary but also exciting. But yeah, I've still been eagerly awaiting the trailer for a long time, just like all of you, and so now we finally have it, and I just want to hurry up and watch it and give you all my thoughts on it, and I guess just on the show, what I think so far and everything like that. So yeah, I'm going to watch it now for the first time. Oh, my heart is beating so fast. Okay. I'm so nervous.
Watch where you go, I'm an animal. You don't wanna dance, oh, with the devil, oh.
Bloom has the potential to be one of the most powerful fairies the world has ever known.
And I'm about to go. If you want me, I'll be running with the monsters. I got no time for imposters. I'm gonna do them the honor, so give me the crown, cause I came in a conga. I'm a lion, doing without even trying. Watch where you go, I'm an animal. If you dance with the devil, oh.
They deserve to know what I am.
Watch where you go, I'm an animal.
Okay, wow. Well, that's certainly different, but I think at this point we all kind of have to expect that, after everything we've been hearing about the show for probably like a year now, I guess. We have to expect that it's going to be different to the actual Winx Club series, and kind of prepare ourselves for that, and this trailer definitely shows that. I think the biggest difference that we can notice is that this series is probably going to be pretty dark and kind of heavy. That's the impression that I got from the trailer. They're kind of making it into more of a dark thing, as opposed to the light and happy, vibrant Winx Club that we know. They're kind of taking that and putting a dark twist on it, which isn't surprising, because I think that's kind of a requirement for a Netflix show, to be honest. If you're going to be on Netflix, it kind of has to be that way, unless it's comedy or something like that. But obviously this is a drama, and so it's gonna have to have that dark layer to it, I think, as well as, you know, we've heard it's going to be more mature for, you know, mature audiences, young adults, and I have no idea what that even means. You know, mature can mean anything, so I don't know if that's going to be good or bad, if I'm gonna like it or not, but yeah, it's definitely going to be different from Winx, and not the bright, colourful fairies that we're used to. Definitely more of a dramatic turn I think it's taking. I mean, of course there's drama in Winx, but I think, you know, they're taking a lot of the light out of it, and a lot of those sort of more brighter elements and turning them a little more darker, making it more serious. I don't really know if this is a bad thing or not. I personally think I would have preferred, say, Disney to take Winx, because I think that we'd be seeing a different trailer and a different show if Disney had taken Winx. They would have made it a lot more brighter, a lot more, I guess, magical and stuff like that, like a Disney film, as opposed to I've heard a lot of people compare this trailer to something like Harry Potter or something like that, Sabrina, more of the darker kind of magical shows. And if that's your thing, then you're probably going to really like this show. For me personally, I don't think it's really my thing. Well, no, I know it's not really my thing. I'm not really into the dark kind of thing, and I don't even know what they're going to mean by mature, so don't know if I'm into that or not. But with that being said, I liked the trailer. I actually did. I thought it looked pretty cool. It looks different, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it, because again, the whole dark thing isn't really my style. I just love the vibrance and the happiness of Winx, even though of course it has a lot of serious stuff in it. I think I would have preferred Disney to take it, because I think they would have given a live action closer to the actual series, whereas I think Fate is going to be, again, just inspired by Winx. And you know, they're changing a lot of things. As we know, there are some characters that aren't in it, some characters with different names, which is a bother, but I think the biggest bother to me is what they're actually going to do with the characters that they have, and say the ones they haven't changed. You know, what's Bloom going to be like? What's Stella going to be like? What are the guys going to be like? Are they going to be anything like the Winx and the Specialists that we know and love? And what about the other characters, you know? Are they just going to have their name and nothing else? Have they completely changed that character? Who knows? I think that's my biggest worry, because I want them to have that essence of the Winx characters that we know, and the essence of the whole Winx show. That's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully they haven't changed it too much in an effort to turn it dark and mature. But I guess we'll have to see. I am pretty nervous for the show. I don't know what I'm going to think about it, but just from this trailer, I still do think it looks pretty cool, and even if it's not usually my style, I'm going to give it a red hot go, and gonna watch it, and I hope I will enjoy it. I really want to. I'm going into it with a open mind, and yeah, just willing to see what they have done for us. But yeah, I just know it's going to be different, so I'm going to go in with that knowledge, and it could be really cool and we could really like it, but it could also not be Winx, you know? Like, maybe it could be a cool show, but not Winx, if that makes sense. I think it's important to have that separation going in, that, you know, this could likely be just like a lightly or heavily, I don't know, inspired thing, not actually Winx. So yeah, just having that separation, maybe just, you know, accept it as something different. Doesn't necessarily mean different is always good, but also doesn't mean it's bad. Of course we can't form a full opinion just by a trailer or just by what we've read. But yeah, I'm mixed feelings. I'm nervous, but I'm also still pretty excited to watch the show because I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to give it a chance. I do have a feeling I'm going to want to watch the actual series straight after I finish it, because I think it looks pretty heavy and I feel like I'm just going to need something lighthearted to lift me up and be like, okay, this is the real Winx. But I still think I could enjoy this show, hopefully. So yeah, definitely going to give it a go. The trailer does look really cool, and yeah, one thing I do really like about this show already is the cast. And I know a lot of people have been talking about this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it myself as well, that there's been a lot of negativity and stuff thrown towards the cast of this show. A lot of it is just really superficial, you know, based on how they look or how they don't look, and honestly I really couldn't care less about that. I think they all look great, and they were obviously chosen for a reason. They can obviously play the parts they were given. What worries me is that, you know, what are the characters they actually were given to play? You know, is it going to be anything like the Winx characters that we know, or is it something completely different? I think that's my big worry, but I just know that whatever the cast were given to play, they're going to play really, really well. I've been following the cast since they were announced. I watched them, you know, posting their stuff when they were filming, and I followed them since. I really like them. I think everyone that was chosen is great for their roles, and that goes way beyond just how they look, okay? I think people need to just get that out of their minds. Forget about how people look for once. Just let's not be superficial about it, okay? What matters to me is the character that they are portraying. You know, these people are bringing to life these beloved characters to us, and I, for one, you know, I'm very thankful for that. I don't know if I'll like the show, and I don't know if I'll like the characters they were given, but you know, this cast will always be really special to me, because of what they're doing, and because, you know, following them, you can see that they had a really great bond with each other from the very start once they met each other, and you can see they get along so well, and they're still really good friends to this day. And I really enjoyed seeing that. It almost made me emotional, just following them and seeing how close they were, because that's the Winx and the Specialists, you know. That's like the biggest thing, like even just beyond magic and fairies and everything like that. It's the bonds that the Winx have, and the Specialists with the Winx. That's in the close friendship. That's what Winx is all about, and I could see that just through the behind the scenes stuff they were posting, or just hanging out with each other, and I always really enjoyed seeing that. So yeah, I'm really excited to see that chemistry that they had with each other, and the real life friendship and the bonds that they formed, to see how that translates onto the screen, and hopefully we can see some of the Winx magic in that way. And I'm also just really thankful to this cast for the love and care that they put into these roles, that they put into making this show. Again, just following them, I could see how much they loved it. I could see how much they really enjoyed doing it, and you know, how much they really wanted to do a good job, and they do really want to please the devoted and diehard Winx Club fans. And it must be, you know, just think about them and put yourself in their shoes, how hard it would be to fill those shoes and step up to the plate with that and be good enough for all of our expectations, you know. And of course it's not wrong to have those expectations, because Winx Club means a lot to so many of us, and we don't want to see that ruined, you know. We don't want to see that completely changed into something else, and who knows, it could be. But you know, I think you just have to come to a place like I have, where you just, even if you don't like the show and you don't like the characters that were portrayed, please don't throw any hatred or any negativity towards the cast, because they have done their absolute best. They have put so much love and care and hard work into making this series and making it something good for us, what they think that we want, I guess, which, you know, might not necessarily be what we want. You know, I know that Rainbow isn't always clued in as they think they are with what the Winx fans actually want, and they don't necessarily know what mature means, or like what we mean when we say that. So yeah, and of course, you know, Netflix doesn't know Winx Club fans, so they don't really know what's going on there. And I know like some of the cast may not have even watched Winx before, but I can just see that they still put so much effort into this, and I really appreciate them for that. And I love this cast. I think they're all very talented from what I can see. I want to support them, and yeah, just watch the show and give it a chance, just to support them, and you know, see what they put together for us all. You know, whether we like it or not, that remains to be seen. I still don't know. It doesn't seem like it's my thing, but I'm actually quite intrigued. And you know, I'm ready to give it a good chance. So yes, that is my thoughts so far on the trailer, on the show. Of course, the trailer doesn't really show anything more than what we already have heard and know about the show. But it was a cool trailer. Didn't really like the song they put on it. That's just me. But it looks really cool. One thing I have heard is that they're not going to, like, the fairies won't have wings, which really sucks. I mean, they don't have wings and they're just witches, okay? But anyway, whatever. The special effects still look really cool with the powers from what I can see. I'm very excited to see the guys. I really like them. See what they do. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for now. Please feel free to leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts on the trailer were. I'm probably going to start watching some other people's reaction videos now that I have finally watched it. I think I'm going to watch it again to off camera to sort of take it in a little bit more, because it kind of goes everywhere. It's kind of a lot to take in. And I feel like the real show is going to be like that too. But yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for it. Nervous, excited, like not extremely excited, but I'm interested in seeing what they have prepared for us. So yeah, again, feel free to leave comments, let me know your thoughts, and I will be making another video in the future after the series comes out, and I've watched it, to let you all know what I thought about it, and we can all obviously discuss it more then. But yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Remember, the magic is in you, and I will see you soon.